Hello all. In the last session we have studied main parts, that is important parts of the cell, cell wall, cell membrane, nucleus, okay, so cytoplasm. And in this session we will deal with cell organelles, which is new in this ninth class, okay. So as I told you, like cell organelles are of, like there are different cell organelles present in the cell. Like animal cell, plant cell, both contain some of the cell organelles which are similar, but the plant cells will have extra cell organelles which is present only in plant cell. Okay, that I will tell what are the organelles that are present as separately, like only in plant cells. So coming to cell organelles, so there are like the seven cell organelles which are very important to study. So they have different structures as well as different functions. So each of the cell organelles have different structure and different function. Okay, so mitochondria, ribosomes, lysosomes, endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi apparatus, plastids, vacuoles. So these are important cell organelles that every cell contains, and these are very important for the functioning of the cell. Okay. So these are all present in plant cells, but plastids and vacuoles are absent in animal cells. So these two are present only in plant cells along with all these cell organelles. So only mitochondria, ribosomes, lysosomes, endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi apparatus, these five are present in plant animal cells. But along with all these seven cell organelles are present in plant cells. Okay, so that is the main difference between plant cell and the animal cell. So plant cell contains plastids and vacuole in addition with all these cell organelles. So now we have to study all the cell organelles in detail. What is its structure and what is its function, why they are present in cell, and what work they do to the cell to function. So the first cell organelle that is given in your book is endoplasmic reticulum. So endoplasmic reticulum is one of the cell organelle which is like network like. Okay, so like you have spider web, it is a network of all the fibers. Same way endoplasmic reticulum also looks in the same way as the network. Okay, so this network is made up of membranes and tubes. Okay, so these appear as the tubes and these are made up of membranes. Like you already know plasma membrane, how it is made. It is a thin membrane or the covering. So the structure of the endoplasmic reticulum membrane is similar to the structure of plasma membrane. Okay, so this membrane it is present as a network of the membranes or the tubes. So this is present all over the cytoplasm. So cytoplasm is present all over the cell. So in the cell, it is this endoplasmic reticulum, the network of endoplasmic reticulum is distributed among the cytoplasm of the cell. So it is spread among the cytoplasm. So this acts like it is a network. So it acts as the passage, like cell membrane will act as the semi-permeable membrane which allows the substances in and out of the cell. Same way, endoplasmic reticulum also helps in passage or transport of materials from one part of the cell to other part of the cell. So you know the function of cell membrane as like cell to any substance to come in or go out. Cell membrane acts as the like semi-permeable membrane. Okay, so here inside the cell, so endoplasmic reticulum acts as the channel for the transport of the materials to one part of the cell to other part of the cell, or one cell organelle to the other cell organelle. Okay, so if any like substance, proteins or fats has to be transported that from one part of the cell to other part of the cell. It will pass through the endoplasmic reticulum. Okay, so this is the structure and the function of the endoplasmic reticulum. And in the endoplasmic reticulum, there are two types. One is rough endoplasmic reticulum and other is smooth endoplasmic reticulum. So rough endoplasmic reticulum is also called RER, but don't use short forms when you write. Smooth endoplasmic reticulum is represented as SER. Okay, so the main difference between RER and SER is there are ribosomes. So the ribosomes are small ball-like structures that are present on the endoplasmic reticulum. So when these ribosomes are present on the this membrane, so it looks as a rough membrane. So that is why it is called rough endoplasmic reticulum. So if ribosomes are absent, that are not present on this membrane, these are called smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Okay, so these are two different types of endoplasmic reticulum that are present in the cell. So the function, these two endoplasmic reticulums have different functions. So rough endoplasmic reticulum, like it contains ribosomes on it, so it is the main site or it is the main place for manufacture of or synthesis of proteins. Okay, so this manufactures proteins. And smooth endoplasmic reticulum don't have ribosome, so this manufacture fats and lipids. So this is the function of the endoplasmic reticulum. So first function is to it acts as the passage or the network for the transport of materials from one cell to the one part of the cell to other part of the cell, and to the from the cytoplasm to the nucleus also. This acts as a passage. When these proteins and fats, lipids has to be transported to the nucleus, so these all pass through the endoplasmic reticulum and then enter the nucleus. Okay, so if this is the nucleus present, so there are endoplasmic reticulum, there is endoplasmic reticulum network present in around the nucleus. So whatever the fats and proteins that it synthesizes or that it produces will pass through the endoplasmic reticulum to the nucleus from the cytoplasm. Okay, so this is the first function of the endoplasmic reticulum for the transport of materials. So the second function is to synthesize. So synthesize or to prepare. So these are RER, that is rough endoplasmic reticulum. Due to the it has the ribosomes present on it. Due to the presence of ribosomes, it manufactures or synthesizes proteins. But smooth endoplasmic reticulum don't have ribosomes on it, so they synthesize fats and lipids. Okay, so you already know cell membrane is made up of fats and lipids. So some of these fats and lipids prepared by SCR are transported to cell membrane for the formation or for the synthesis of new cell membrane. So some of the fats and lipids that will be consumed or that is utilized by the other cell organelles. So these are the two main functions of the endoplasmic reticulum, the structure and the functions. So these are very important in synthesis of proteins and fats and lipids, and also when it prepares these transport these proteins, fats and lipids through endoplasmic reticulum to other parts of the cell. In vertebrate liver cells, so the smooth endoplasmic reticulum that are present in the liver cells, it will help in detoxifying some poisons or the drugs. So the next cell organelles that you have is Golgi complex. It is also called Golgi apparatus or Golgi complex, but some of them also pronounce it as Golgi. So there is nothing wrong in pronouncing it as Golgi or Golgi. So the Golgi apparatus or Golgi complex is discovered by the scientist named Camillo Golgi. Okay, so the name of the cell organelle is given after the scientist who have discovered the organelle. Okay, so Camillo Golgi was discovered this Golgi complex or Golgi apparatus. So this was named against him. So this was in the year 1898. So he observed it through compound microscope, but the detailed structure, if you want to know about Golgi apparatus, that can be studied only in electronic microscope but not like ordinary microscope. So now coming to the structure of the Golgi complex. So Golgi complex these are also made up of membranes. So the same like endoplasmic reticulum. So the Golgi apparatus are also made up of membranes which are packed together. So these membranes, like in endoplasmic reticulum, they act as a network, or they are packed together as a network. But here the membranes are like sac. Okay, so sac is nothing but the bag-like structure. Sac is nothing but bag. So these are like there is some space between two membranes that you call like it is a sac-like structure. So these are sac-like structures, and there are many vesicles that are present. So these circular or the vowel structures that are present around these sac-like structures are called vesicles. So these vesicles are fluid filled. That means there is some liquid or the fluid that is present inside the vesicles. So the structure of the Golgi complex is they are sac-like structures made up of membranes, and they are surrounded by the vesicles. So these vesicles are fluid filled. So the liquid filled or the fluid filled structures called vesicles are surrounded around these membranes. Okay, so this is the structure of the Golgi complex. Now coming to function. So the function of this Golgi complex is like different substances like proteins, fats, lipids. So these are all prepared in various many cell organelles, like different cell organelles. Like we have already studied in our RER and SCR. Proteins, fats and lipids are manufactured, and they pass those act as a network to pass or transport the materials. So this Golgi complex will collect the proteins, fats, lipids and other substances that are important in the cell or for the cell, and they store it or they pack the materials in the vesicles. Okay, so these vesicles are fluid filled. Now the proteins and fats, lipids, so whatever substances are prepared in ribosomes or endoplasmic reticulum, they come into the Golgi complex, into the structures of the Golgi complex, and these vesicles that are fluid filled structures will store or will pack the material before passing it to the other part of the cell. Okay, so here there will be some changes to the structures of the proteins or fats, like if the fat or the lipid has to be transported to cell membrane, so the structure is different for the cell membrane. If the fat is required required for other cell organelles, the structure is different. Okay, so here the structure is slightly altered. Altered means there is some difference. Okay, so that will take place here. So these act as main package bags. Like these Golgi complex are the packaging bags of the proteins, lipids, fats, etc. Okay, so now whichever cell organelle or whichever whatever part of the cell requires these materials like proteins and fats, now these Golgi complex will now send the materials, substances to the part of the cell, whichever part of the cell is need of that substance. Some of the fats and lipids are sent to the cell membrane for the repair or for the manufacture of the new membrane. If the cell is damaged or it is slightly like it has to be repaired, so these from like Golgi apparatus will pack the material, will store the material. Now from this, these will be sent to the cell membrane, or some of the proteins or some of the fats, lipids, these are sent to other cell organelle, that is called lysosome. So about lysosome we will study in next session, but these act as the packaging bags that will hold that will store the substances that are manufactured in the cell, and then send according to the need. If any part of the cell needs the substances like protein or the fats, lipids, then from the Golgi apparatus, so those substances are sent to the other parts. So there is no particular number like for the Golgi complex. There are many Golgi complex present in the cell. These Golgi complex are very high in number, especially in these cells which produce hormones and enzymes. So what are these hormones? These are chemicals that hormones and enzymes are the chemicals that is produced in the body for the functioning of the body. Okay, so these cells which produce hormones and the enzymes, not all the cells will produce enzymes and hormones, only those cells which produce hormones and enzymes. So the Golgi complex are more in number. So this is about the two cell organelles, endoplasmic reticulum and the Golgi complex. Okay, so that is the structure, the function, how they appear, where they are present, what is the function and how it is helping the cell to function, and what is its function in functioning of the cell. So that we have seen about the two cell organelles in this session. So about the other cell organelles we will deal in next session.